Hi Sam. I'm excited to see you today. Are you ready for a new word?
Hi Alex. Yes, I'm ready. What's the word today?
Today, we will explore the word.
Erde.
It means earth in English, and it can refer to the planet, soil, or ground.
That's interesting. So, is there a most common meaning for
Erde?
Yes, the most common meaning is indeed earth as in the planet. But be careful with false friends. In English, earth can sometimes mean ground or soil, which also relates to the meanings of
Erde.
Got it. What about the grammar for
Erde?
Erde.
is a feminine noun, so we say die Erde. In the plural, it remains.
Erden.
For example, you could say,
Die Erde ist unser Zuhause.
which means the earth is our home.
So, what about using it in different tenses?
Sure. If we treat it as a verb, we might not directly conjugate it, but we can use it in phrases. For instance, in past tense, you might say,
Ich habe die Erde bearbeitet.
meaning I worked the earth.
And how about the imperative form?
Good question. While
Erde.
itself doesn't have an imperative, if we think of a verb like,
Erden.
you could say,
Erde das Gemüse.
which means earth the vegetables.
Where does the word
Erde.
come from?
It traces back to Old High German
Erda.
and Middle High German.
Erde.
The meaning has remained quite consistent over centuries, referring to the ground and planet.
That's fascinating. I love learning about the origins of words.
I'm glad you do. It makes learning so much richer.
Can we break down?
Erde.
Like Lego blocks.
Absolutely. The word
Erde.
is simple and doesn't have a prefix or suffix, but its root is linked to the concept of ground or soil. So, we can think of it as the foundation of life.
I see. What about similar words?
Great question. Here are a few similar words. First, we have
Erde.
itself, then,
Erdbeere.
which means strawberry, literally earthberry. Then there's
Erda.
which means earth mover.
What about other examples?
Sure. We can look at
Erden.
meaning to earth, and
Erdenbürger.
which means citizen of the earth. Each of these words shares the root
Erde.
What situations would I use?
Erde.
Well, here are 3 real-life situations. First, when discussing nature, you could say,
Die Erde ist wichtig für unser Leben.
which means the earth is important for our life.
Okay, let me try.
Die Erde ist schön.
Perfect. Now, in a gardening context, you might say,
Ich arbeite mit der Erde im Garten.
which means I work with the earth in the garden.
I see.
Ich pflanze Blumen in der Erde.
Exactly. Great job. Finally, if you're talking about environmental issues, you could say,
Wir müssen die Erde schützen.
which means we must protect the earth.
Wir müssen die Erde retten.
Means we must save the earth, right?
Exactly. Good job, Sam.
How can I remember the gender of?
Erde.
A hint is that feminine nouns often end in. For a visual memory, imagine a beautiful globe resting on a soft patch of soil.
That's a helpful image.
Now, let's talk about usage.
Erde.
Is mostly neutral, but can be used in both formal and informal contexts. You might say phrases like,
Auf der Erde.
meaning on the earth, or
Unter der Erde.
meaning under the earth.
What about similar words that might confuse me?
You might confuse
Erde.
with
Erde.
meaning earth and
Erde.
meaning ground. Just remember that context will help clarify the meaning.
Can you give me some example sentences with?
Erde.
Sure. Here are a few.
Die Erde dreht sich die Sonne.
Means the earth revolves around the sun. Another one is,
Wir haben die Erde untersucht.
which translates to we have examined the earth.
And what's the next one?
Good. You could say,
Die Blumen wachsen in der Erde.
meaning the flowers grow in the earth.
Nice. I'm getting the hang of this.
Let's do a quick recall check. What gender is?
Erde.
It's feminine.
Correct. What does
Erde.
mean?
It means earth.
Well done. Can you give me a sentence using
Erde.
in the past tense?
Ich habe die Erde bearbeitet.
Yes, exactly. How do you say we must protect the earth?
Wir müssen die Erde schützen.
Perfect. One last question. What's a similar word to
Erde.
Erdbeere.
correct again? You did an excellent job today, Sam. So, to summarize, we learned that
Erde.
means earth is a feminine noun and has fascinating roots. Keep practicing, and you'll master this vocabulary in no time.
Thanks, Alex. I really enjoyed today's lesson. I'll see you next time.
See you, Sam. Keep up the great work.